We got Dragon Pirate Force Exodia on Alexstrasza. We've got no beast for undead. We have Coolbore without Murlocs, so it kind of invalidates those tribes. Mech is just a standalone high roll's fine. Go Dragon Pirate? Yeah, I mean, we can try to force it just for funsies. Alex or Curator are both good for that. Curator gives you the amalgam to start. If we were tryharding, it's Curator every day because higher tempo and on top of that offers you the undead dupe Venom pivot. Which is just better, you know? But what if we play the 7 armor Alexstrasza instead? This sure looks pushable, you know? Like, if I didn't understand how this hero works, I would think you should be able to push this button right now. I get it says unlocks at tier 4, but there's no button there for ETC on Tavern 1. They got rid of that illusion of a choice. Bofur, you missed the coin? I didn't miss the coin, though. I know, it's tough. It's hard. I wanna backseat all the time, too. But I didn't miss the coin. I get it. I wanna keck W as much as the rest of them. Should be an Ashara sort of thing that flips over when you tier 4. Yeah, like ETC isn't there on. Or yeah, Ashara. Ashara is a better example. Good call. Sell the piggy. You're right. That was the line. That's my fault. All right. Good enough. Tempo units. Level careful investment. Level hero power. Bofur, do you do a full metal music playlist Hearthstone stream? Nah. I don't force my music taste on other people. Background ambiance is all I do for the stream. Don't get me wrong. Big fan of a lot of different metal bands. We tend to share shit in Discord from time to time, is about the extent of it. People like to have the combos. Respectable though? Hey. Music's fun. Big fan of music. Bofur, can I force my political opinions in chat? No, you may not. If I wanted your political opinions, I'd look at the 75 DMs you send each day. You know? No, actually, no. No, you may not. Not to get political, what the fuck is oatmeal? It's oats made into a meal. And it's delicious. And it's cheap. That's the big one right there. You can make oats in the good meals. And it costs pennies, man. I'm a huge fan of discount food. Roasted, my go-to if I don't want to talk to somebody is to just emote their post. You'll just see like a laughing emoji on it. The joke here is that's all I ever do on Discord. I rarely write things out. I just emote everybody when they submit shit. Best food is free food? Bofur, you never interact with us? That's the point. That's the idea. Alright, I'm a believer. Like right now, I'm a fucking believer. I've believed real hard in my life before. Okay. We're cooking. Albeit really slowly. Not a lot of gas going, but that's one of the cards we need. You just use boomer emotes? Yeah, I mean, if my dad hasn't sent it to me, then I choose not to send it to you guys. After all, don't we all learn most of our mannerisms from our parents? Even if we don't want to admit it? Haven't you learned what to do and what not to do from your parents most of the time? Like, soon I'm going to be sending you guys political articles sent via email, forwarded from my grandma's Twitter account. Yeah. It's a stage that comes after yelling at clouds, but before the point you get sent to permanent hospice. God, I hope I don't end up like my dad. I don't think anybody wants to be their parents. Even good people parents, you know, you're just like, yeah, I saw how it worked out for you. I'll pass. I want life to be happier than this. You live in Ohio? True. Absolutely factual. Is this a Motley board? You just wait. It's going to be Exodia Pirates. We got the best hero to force Exodia Pirates. These aren't Exodia Pirates. Aren't you supposed to be Exodia Pirates? The Blaster's amazing. Dude, Blaster early in the game is so good. Not an ideal first hit. Not gonna lie. I mean, I kind of want it because it's like good and shit, but it doesn't really advance what I'm trying to do. These aren't Exodia Pirates. Why not level for a 6? Our 6 is not useful here. 3-1 Quillbar. Because we're forcing meme comps all day? We're playing Exodia Pirates. It's tough. It's real tough to keep dialogue with Twitch chat, I know. Because like people phase in and out, but... Just got here? Yeah. It's impossible to keep up to date with everybody. But like, we're just forcing meme comps. Not hitting anything? No, we're still fine. Like, we got tempo. Ain't a bad place to be in a game. I think he's got to know where the cutoff point is in the game in this next turn, right? At that point, we have to send tempo. Bring it home, Bobby. Bring it home. Show me the love. Show me the love, Bob. Bring the tempo back to me, big guy. And so it begins. The memes will come. The memes will be had. All right. So we want Golden Poet, Baron, some catalyst for getting attack on pirates, a bajillion flag bearers. But yeah, also, like, it's easy to get caught up on the amount of gold you have and the amount of value that you have in tempo. When you level aggressively on a hero like Alex, staying on 4 for 2 turns is like the normal leveling curve. Leveling last turn would have just been take 1 million damage. Double attack, Trinket be sick. Yeah. Be pretty good right now. Yeah, I could get on board with that. Don't like the opening hit there. But that one wasn't that bad. Could be worse. Could be worse. All right, Exodia Pirates. Let's see what you got. I mean, it's not the attack scaling I need, but that could be a lot. Double keychain. It's a lot of gold right there. Something. It's a lot of gold right there. We're only going to have like one turn to be able to do something with it, though. Because we're going to take 1,000,000 this turn. Unless we get exactly the 5-star pirate. Can't believe I'm buying this card. You're disgusting, Rip Snarl. That's a good card for turn 3. It's still like 30 attack on this board. I kind of need more than 1 attack on my pirates, you know? Staying alive is pretty important for winning games. Just don't be dead. Dude, we're going to stay over damage cap because of it too? That's what I'm talking about right there. You guys, no HP, you're fine? Yeah, sure, uh-huh. Unless that gave me Eliza. We're almost done connecting the dots. We're so close to greatness. Yeah, it doesn't work. I mean, it works once, you know? Yeesh. Well, we need like 5 different cards. Errors 1. There's a lot of cards that do a good job here. So ideally, some combination of Eliza, Baron, Cruise Controller, Taunt. Armor wasn't terrible. Discover a 6-star spell. Golden minion spell. Golden poet. Didn't we want the poet? It's like, at this point, is it worth it when it's a pair? Because it's not worth anything until you triple it. I think we're too close to the end of the game to be really reading. Poet's going to get more stacks, and that's going to save my ass. Too bad we didn't go first. Kind of a big 50-50 here. Why didn't we want the taunt? It's just too expensive in the position we're in. It's okay. Like taunt, but like amount of gold that we had at the time wasn't worth it. Do we pants? Yeah, I mean, like, we will eventually. Just a question of the amount of resources at that moment in time. Was it worth the expense? No, don't do that one. Hey, stop it. No. Would you stop giving him maximum value? Thank you. Sure to make that look close. Ruh-roh? Nah, no ruh-rohs. We're fine. $16 might be worth it for the 1 gold. All right. Now we find our homies 28 gold to work with. Minus 28 Keck W. There's a taunt when it's cheap. All right, Baron, Eliza. This triple or this triple? You or you? Anything else to consider? Turn minions golden. Don't care about reborn duping or anything. In fact, it won't work because we have death rattles triggered on them already. I made that mistake before. It says shot at Eliza. I don't think it's worth it in this position. We got enough resources. That's why we want to gold this. No way to get a spell before rolling this board, right? So we don't need to freeze it. Right on time, buddy. Perfect timing, that big guy. You couldn't have been one moment later, I mean, honestly. All right, it's beautiful. B-E-A-beautiful. Hey, you showed up. What do we got? 5 and 5 snapshots at the moment. Lame. Going first would be great. Also, before people lose their damn minds, the odds are going to be very wrong for the rest of this game. Good hustle, team. Wow, 2% scam, dude. What do we get? 12 at the moment? We're going to be close. But like, we win this one 50% of the time, for sure, right? You go first, and every one of those first ones that did 1 damage would have done 21 damage. Like, we still got there. Yeah, we still got there. We're still Gucci. Damn, the scam. All right. We're cooking with gas now. It'll be real sad when someone bramble witches us. 45 gold. Bramble. I mean Sandori. What am I saying? I don't even care about Eliza anymore, right? I want Golden Poet. I want Golden Baron. I want turn one of these golden, and I want a sub at the end. Minus 45 Keck W. No. Yes, you. There's one. We did it. Only took 30 gold or whatever to get to the first one. Liza's higher chance of griefing too? Yeah. We just want to be robust. Could have taken a golden spell to cycle. I probably should have taken that. If we see another one, I will. A tremendous offering over here of resources for our board state. Like if that was the case, then I could just freeze this board, sell one next turn. It's just so hard to sell after that turn. Buy up everything else, take Golden Flag Bearer. I would just have to sell one of you for the other one. Finally? What do you mean, how did we not find anything? We found 3 things. There's only like 4 cards. Get Reborn for Phalanx. No. No, we won't. We will not buy Reborn for Phalanx. 30 gold spin? Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, we rolled 30 times. We bought, what, 4 cards? Don't get me wrong. It's not like we hit the nuts there, but it wasn't that bad. No Baron, no Earth Mother. Yeah, those are the 2 cards that we really desperately want, and we missed both of those. Agreed. This isn't a lose your mind moment on what we're rolling for. Eyes of the Earth Mother, Baron are the big hits. Once we get Eyes, then we'll take the extra Flag Bearer so that we can use it in place of the Poet at the end. And then we go Golden Baron, regular Baron, and that should lock it up. Good hits already? Yeah, we're fine. I'm not remotely worried about combat at this point. If they don't run late main, or white main, late main, white main, there ain't no way he's getting us. So we just need to play around that, which is what's nice to be able to play with the Barons at the end. At least we have cruise controller for the 50-50 on white mains. What if we just buy all the white mains? You know? What if we just denial pick them all up? Fuck you, everybody else. They're my white mains now. This is a good board against undead. It's good against most everything. It's a little memey getting to it, but not as much gold this turn because our minions didn't die. Could hold this till after we find Eyes so that we could have this, but it feels like a roundabout way of doing things. So a chance at Eyes. Eyes. Eliza. Because, like, even if we did take Flag Bearer at this point, we wouldn't play this turn, right? We haven't seen a single Eliza, have we? We hadn't up to that point, but at this point, we wouldn't play it. You ever want the second Eyes? Eyes for what? For Flag Bearer. Because in the long run, you sell Poet for another Flag Bearer for the final board state. What if you get another eyes and then you could use it on another flag bearer for question mark reasons? I don't like it. Were Baron, the Extreme Edition. I think we Gucci. Let's buy them all. Honestly, at this point, and the amount of gold that can be invested in things that upgrade our board, the absolute hard counter to your board state is that card. Like, it's the best card by a landslide against you. It reminds me of the days, like, you guys remember the old Seafood Slinger, Prester's Pyrospawn, Amalgadon meta? Friend of a friend meta, basically. Where you could get to infinite, and I mean like Omega infinite. And it turned into everybody playing all Amalgadons every single time. That was the one time in the history of the game where I think it was right to denial pick cards up from people. You could just take every card out of the pool that was a counter card to you. You could take like every last Prester's Pyrospawn. We don't have anything to do with our board state anymore. We could just hard roll down Golden Baron is basically what we do. He's griefing our gold scaling by dying. No. Absolutely not. I would like other cards. I'd like a refund, Bob. Pass, actually. Ugh. We got to push the roll button 17 more times before we win. What a pain. Golden Baron where? Probably on his board. There's another flag bearer. I honestly don't think we flag bearer here. I think we just stick with the poet on this board state. Mostly because we'd run Baron instead of poet. If we could find one, but... This is where I'd put my Baron if I had one. Yes. Golden White Bane. What do you think? White Maiden back? Yeah, honestly. 15 triples. Minus 44 gold. I mean, you're rolling for one card. Likelihood of finding the card is approximately once per, was it 43, 44 or something like that? If 0 of them are out of the pool. Exclamation point odds if you want to do the math on it. How big did you get? 1200, 1200, eh? Or 1200 health, I should say. Well, do we have 1200 damage in pirates? I don't know, but that's going to be the only minion that's alive. What are we at? 15 and 4. 19, 38 spawns each. At 21. We need Eliza, actually, is the answer here. We drop Flagbearer, we play Eliza. Beats him easy. I kind of didn't expect thousands of stats as what we were fighting. Yeah. We can go without Poet, or we can go without Flagbearer and just go Eliza and we win. Kind of feel like you need more Scam. Definitely don't need Scam. Eliza is a very easy win. Like that's each one of the minions on the board would be getting 80 to 90 procs of +2 attack. Every one of these minions on this board would be 400 damage at this point. Including all the things that spawned. Leaves you open to be scammed by little cards, but we're going to need the stats. But for what a time to be alive. True. Very true. Or we could run a scam card. You're not wrong. You could do that. Just play a Leroy after the combo goes off. Damn. I'd say you should have gotten a second Baron at least 95% of the time by now. There you go. Second Baron will do the trick. He wins off of White Mane. We win off of Eliza. Second Baron or... at least we have 80 gold to roll with. He has no Barons. That's the funny part. Mine. Baron. He can go small taunts too, but I don't think we really realistically counter that. Kick wiggle. All right, let's play around Cleave, White Mane. By Leroy? Yeah, you can play it. I think with the Baron's line, we don't want the Leroy because it just opens up another White Mane target to get cleaved. It's not terrible, though. -9 gold. We almost got through all 80. Once we have the Barons, though, like we win off of sheer stats. We're good. It's Ogre. And we gotta watch it. We don't need no damn scam cards. We get to watch 2,000 health on the board die to little minions. Oh, it's so Ogre, bro. What is this? 3 extra triggers, right? So 4 times the Flagbearer stacks. There's 21 Flagbearer stacks. So both of them are spawning 84 Sky Pirates to do 40 damage apiece. So ballpark, 4 Sky Pirate or 40 damage times 84. 80 range, whatever I said, is 3,000 damage a pop. Excluding the other minions on the board, we do 6,000 damage just off of the phalanx as long as they don't run small taunts. 6, 8, 7,000 range. So we just counterplay tech cards, right? You play Leroy, it just has to occupy a spot on this board, which allows him a better cleave if he runs a White Mane. You can't taunt these guys, right? So you can only get one of these 2 guys. 68, 88 damage off of the 2 of them. Hey, that wasn't bad for napkin math. I was just rounding in my head. 6,000 to 7,000 somewhere in there. Will we even get to see the second phalanx go off? Nope. You know dragons are bad when you can't play them on Alex? This line is almost forceable on Alex, is the thing. Why Alex is a top tier hero. Because when pirates are in with Alex, you can just Exodia pirate. Because like two of your 3-card combo are dragons. You just go 4 aggressively, you play Phalanx and Poet. You just got to find a flag bearer. After that point, you look for one of the damage vectors. This card, or Eliza, or the Trinket can fill that gap. And you just roll down. Classic 0% scam right there. It's true.